The Undertaker shares why Scott Hall hated taking the Tombstone Piledriver. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Alina. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. WWE Hall of Famer The Undertaker revealed a surprising backstage story involving the late Scott Hall, famously known as Razor Ramon during the early to mid-1990s, and Undertaker's Tombstone Piledriver. The Undertaker recalled on an episode of his podcast, 6 Feet Under, that Hall had a peculiar issue with how the move was executed. While Hall didn't refuse to take the tombstone, he had a problem with the post-move positioning. He wouldn't refuse to take a finish. He didn't want me to cross his arms. He thought that made him look like a jabron. The encounter unfolded during a double-header event, with shows in Scranton and Philadelphia. After the match in Scranton, Hall resisted the traditional arm-crossing gesture that accompanies the tombstone. Reflecting on their backstage exchange, Undertaker said, "I get backstage and I'm like, dude, what's up with the arms?" And he goes, "Well, you know, man, I don't want to look like a jabron." I'm like, "Dude, I beat everybody by crossing their arms. That's just part of the gimmick." Determined to address Hall's reluctance, Undertaker came up with a plan for their Philadelphia match. "You're not going to cross your arms. I'm going to pin you with one finger." That was what my plan was. However, Hall surprised Undertaker during the Philadelphia match. As Undertaker prepared to pin him in his modified way, Hall took action. "So I spiked him that night. We were in the Spectrum and boom. I give him the spike as I'm getting ready to put my finger on his chest. He threw his arms up by himself, so I didn't have to. So I was like, all right." Yeah, he did the right thing. Which WWE Hall of Famer does The Undertaker credit for prolonging his career? The Undertaker spoke about how a certain WWE Hall of Famer helped prolong his career and said that Kane was the individual to who he gives that credit due to Kane forcing the Undertaker character to become more vulnerable as he hadn't faced anyone previously who was similar in height and size to him. This meant that Undertaker had to learn how to sell more during his matches, which gave his character new depth. If you use any of the quotes from this article, please credit the original source with a / and link back to Inside the Ropes.